But compared to Su, it's just 13th at Umebura SP5, 9th at Umebura SP4. There, he's got those Raito wins, those Shogun wins. He did lose to Zachary and Abba Choco at those events. But now that we're setting the stage for this matchup, the last time they faced Umebura Japan Major, Cosmos took that. So we're going to see that it's going to be 0-0 for now. But as these players key up, you know, it's going to be something to really look at for the rest of the bracket.
Yeah, a lot of players took pretty big hits this season coming in. Even like players like Void, Cosmos, not really getting results comparatively to like what their seed is going into the tournament. So it's been a rough season for a lot of players. I definitely want to see this redemption arc for Cosmos coming into this tournament. I know he's a very, very talented player. And even a lot of people's opinions on Inkling has gone down just because a lot of the premier Inkling players haven't been performing, which I still think Inkling is super broken. So I mean, that's just my opinion.
Yep. I agree that character is so good. I mean, I just recently picked up the character and realized, wow, I mean, Korean was never lying. You know, like that back air is such an amazing tool. We have some characters in the game that are so short and hard to deal with. If you look at a top tier like Palutena, right? She has to switch up her game plan against shorter characters, but Inkling can still keep on back airing.
Dash. So. Yeah. Dash. Inkling dash, please.
Oh yeah. Dash. Let's not even,
Dash. I don't want to hear anything about anything else. I want to hear dash.
But it's going to be interesting because I don't even think Su and Cosmos have played each other.
So they have.
Not this season.
Last season they did.
Last season, Umebura Japan Major Cosmos took it, but this season, no record.
Was Joker out then?
Yeah, Su has a kind of a plethora of characters, right?
Known for Lucario, but also showing a hero and a Joker as of late. More so, Joker.
Wow. Okay. So that's the thing that's really interesting.
Didn't know about the hero.
Yes. Subtly, I think it might have been a dabble. There was a tournament where in Japan when Joker came out, like a lot of people were dabbling. Of course, Zachary won with using hero and a lot of other characters, but I think it was just the trying out, right? The trying out phase.
Of course, Japan does love Dragon Quest.
Yes, they do. And he did actually say in the interview that we had with the slew of Japanese players, he did say that that is still one of his characters in his repertoire. So who knows? We may see it, we may not. But right now, we have the Lucario on deck.
Tried and true.
Yo, the aura, man.
He's been with this Lucario ever since Smash 4. And I mean, we are playing on an English setup too, right? So I doubt any of the Japanese players will bring out the hero, right?
That's true.
So yeah, just have to point out the elephant in the room, you know. So yeah, the Lucario is out. And Lucario, one of many interesting characters in Ultimate. There is the rage mechanic still coming from Smash 4, but of course, Lucario has his own form of rage, being that aura. So the more damage he has done to him, he actually has more knockback and more damage output on his moves, and it also stacks with rage. This can equate to a bunch of low percentage kills. I've seen Lucario players get kills at 40% with a back air, and it's pretty wild.
Or even a read up throw up air, right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of interesting as well because Lucario follows the same philosophy as a lot of the characters in Ultimate, where the character actually has.
Wow, that hit him.
Oh my goodness, that.
not
gonna die
I don't think he got the sweet spot, right?
Yeah,
no, that was not sweet spot.
Yeah.
Very surprised he didn't go for up smash there.
Yes. Especially on a Lucario, that should work.
Oh, and now you're dead.
You are gone, deleted.
That animation, it's like,
that
dead,
up
right?
smash. So,
that's a
here's
quick
the count.
time event. That's what that was.
It didn't take much time for him to pay for that one, huh?
Yeah.
Dang.
That was actually pretty tricky right there from Cosmos, trying to use his dash to avoid anything that Su was going to do so that he can open up for the roller, but right there.
He's so fortunate that Su messed up that recovery there, because the one curse about like dying to Lucario early is, oh, now you're trying to kill this Lucario, but you have no rage.
Yes,
and that can be so difficult and can snowball to a not good time.
Yeah, you could literally have an immediate two-stock in that Lucario's favor.
Yeah, that's the name of the game for this character, right? You're going to have to take risk in order to get the kill. And if you're taking a risk, take 2 against me and lose your stock.
Exactly. And just like that, man, Su is going to quick work. And I mean, this character, even with so little aura, he's still able to tack on so much damage. And that B reverse off stage was so disgusting.
Just showing us, I was about to say, dude, that when I saw that B reverse, I went nuts.
Yeah,
but
it was clean.
Dude, there's certain people, okay, Temper this time, nah, he goes for the up smash, he understands, he aired.
And there's no reason not to go for up smash. You're on Pokemon Stadium too. One of the stages with a quote-unquote standard ceiling. So you don't have to worry about like Kalos or Battlefield and try to kill him off the side. So right there, Cosmos going for that up smash, going to get this early stock. And now you see Lucario on the other side of the spectrum where, oh, now I don't have Rage, now I don't have Aura. So it definitely goes both ways in the matchup for, Lucario versus anyone.
However, kind of like what you were saying before, despite having low aura, Lucario can do a bit more in this game with low aura than it could in previous iterations.
The fair strings and all that stuff.
Yes, absolutely. So you still can rack up damage and in time get this kill.
And of course, one thing that was the biggest change was the charging. Any character with a charge neutral B, you are able to jump cancel it. So of course, characters like Samus and Lucario and you name it, they have a lot of creative ways. And you just saw Su utilizing that movement, especially combined with that air mobility, to really get tricky with it and take Cosmos' stock.
Oh, good catch there. Beautiful up B onto the stage. You can do a certain angle where you can actually go ahead and have very, very low cooldown.
Wow, that was a quick turnaround grab. Up throw, up air at this percent. No. Okay, barely surviving, but I wonder if that took him out of the range.
Yeah, I think it did. That's a problem.
But he does have roller. He needs to watch out, though. Right now, it looks like Su is privy to that.
No, of course. I'm just scared because, okay, is he going to close it? Okay, he closes it. I'm just going to say I'm scared because Cosmos is like that guy.
He is definitely that guy,
He's that guy that like has the lead. You got it super down. Like, you got this, bro. Just close it out. Don't overextend. Don't do anything crazy. And then, he loses.
What do you think is a factor to that happening? Is it the fact that he's still a young player? What would you guys say?
I think a lot of times he doesn't have a lot of bags of tricks in this. Like, I just feel like when you see him, not as a player. I'm talking about in terms of his certain kill setups. Again, Inkling in general as a character, when you look at the character, right, you're going to have these specific windows. If you miss that window, then you're going to have an issue. You have edge guarding and then Baron Fair. But again, if you have decayed Bear or decayed Fair, now all of a sudden you don't, like, what are you going to do there? And a lot of times we've seen him kind of focus on getting roller kills afterwards, and those can be very punishing. Before long, that racks up damage and you get yourself in kill percent. So that's really what I mean when it comes down to bag of tricks in terms of killing.
No, absolutely. Like, you know, there's one thing that I do agree a lot with Toph that I've seen tweet when it comes to Inkling. A lot of people understand how to fight this character, right? Because the game plan, for the most part, is already figured out, even though there are a lot of great mix-ups that Inkling does have. But if you're not able to get the conventional ways to KO the opponent, then you're stuck probably trying to throw them off stage and ledge trap them or get a two-frame, right? So just like Bam said, if you're not able to get the roller or even just the up throw up air, then you're playing an honest game.
Yeah.
Oh,
what a snipe! That snipe!
Where are you throwing this splat bomb? That is going to cost your first stock, sir. And just like that, Su is going to go up. Yeah, and by no means are we, taking anything away from Cosmos. Cosmos is such an amazing player. He's able to produce these leads, right?
Oh, of course.
And it's just sometimes the nerves can get to you as a top player, and you just want to close it out. But Inkling is this character that you have every tool to not get hit. And I feel like sometimes Inkling players will focus on trying to get the kill rather than like, wow, you have to deal like 100% to me to bring this comeback. Good luck doing that when I'm just spamming dash
around and go around. Exactly.
Yeah, and I have this sick movement, and I have all these like safe things to safely pressure you and make it very, very difficult to catch me.
Yeah, and then again, even when you go edge guard, if you may not get the kill, you still get damage.
Can we talk about how Lucario is playing right now?
Lucario,
dude, like literally so evasive on that last stock, dude.
Hitting that.
Yeah. And that big blue ball is doing work for him, man. It got both of those stocks from Cosmos, and now Su is up an entire lead here. So, see, in these situations, it's kind of unique because you actually can kind of overextend on Lucario because, like, what is he going to do? You know what I mean? He might hit you 3 times with, like, 20 damage. The punishes aren't that strong. It's so interesting because Lucario is just one of those characters that your punish game, like, the scale of your punish game changes throughout the match. Very unique character in that sense. No other character kind of like that.
Absolutely. And sometimes what people get is they get a bit too familiar with that. They're like, oh, okay, I can be okay. You hit me I got 10%, 15%, but now all of a sudden that's 25% in a stock, right? So it's something that you always have to be cognizant of. Wow. Finally gets that percentage, gonna get it with the extra ink, and actually gonna get that kill.
Yeah, I think one thing Cosmos has to watch out for is that every single time we are seeing the usage of extreme speed on stage, he's not getting the roller punishes that he thinks he can get.
Yeah.
And he's leaving himself susceptible to getting hit. He's going to have to find something else, especially if Su is so willing to just sit there and block, confident that a roller is going to come his way.
Yeah, he's a character specialist, man, so he knows the angles on the up B for Lucario to make sure that it has the lowest amount of cooldown. Some other people, you may do so, and then you going around and he'll suffer an obscene amounts of lag. Not going to happen with Su, so that roller needs to be out of here.
That's it. Right now, Su, it's an interesting situation. Not trying to get hit, utilizing the platforms to see if he can at least bait out Cosmos, but Cosmos kind of taking a lot of stage.
Yeah, at this point, Cosmos just doesn't want to take too much damage because even when he starts damaging Su, he's going to start, powering him up essentially. So his time is ticking in terms of what he can and cannot get hit by. But man, I mean, Su's just playing so evasive, like you said, like kind of like that first stock, right? He just couldn't get touched, utilizing that air mobility, utilizing these neutral B pivots, and oh, wait a minute, okay, he had double jump. Wow, oh man.
Wow, but that was actually wild what he was trying to go for.
Yes,
he was jump cancel like fair or bear for a kill?
Yeah,
Wait, you're a nut.
Wait a minute, though. Tries to get the down smash 2 frame, but Cosmos tries to get the roller, but ooh, Mans is so close, and Cosmos extends himself with the roller.
Oh, man. Yeah, he was looking for his life.
And Cosmos is cheating death almost with some of these rollers.
Very low on Ink, too.
Oh! Is that it? Is that your life? The 3 to stock 1 comeback from Cosmos. Wow.
And no ink left. No ink. No ink. He was actually dry.
Yeah, he left the tattoo parlor, bro. He was done.
He knew he had just enough for that up smash to take Su right off the top. And, man, we're talking about Cosmos choking some leads here. I think we just saw Cosmos actually take advantage of that, and Su kind of choking that lead there. He was up 3 stocks to 1, yet Cosmos stayed resilient, was able to nullify that lead, and was able to stay calm. Got the up throw up air, especially on that second stock, was really pivotal. Did not let Lucario get to that 150 crazy mode. And yeah, just was able to end up getting the roller at the end. What a play.
Yeah, amazing stuff, man. Cosmos definitely cleared his throat. No choking happened there.
Yeah.
He was sound, very clean. Relax, bro. All right. Relax. Very, very smooth. Really good stuff there from Cosmos. We'll close that out. But now, what does Su have to say about that?
We'll see, man. I mean, it's quite an achievement on Cosmos' part, like you guys said, because of the fact that there was a 2-stock lead on the part of Su. And for all of that to go away so quickly, that definitely, hopefully, that doesn't mess up Su's composure going into this 3rd game.
Yeah, tilt is quite a real thing. And we might see the effects of it happening right now. Nope. Okay, no punish here. But yeah, it sucks when you're in a position where you had that game, right? And in your mind, you're kind of like, man, this should be 1-1. But like in reality, it's 2. Like you're down 0-2, right? So he's doing a really great job. As long as he survives, Su can get to 150. That's no problem. Just survive.
So
get on stage. Be that monster of a character that your Aura Sphere takes up like half the map.
One thing I'm really liking about Su is threatening with the Aura Sphere, like literally on the ground, because that just tells Cosmos, don't roller me. Because if you decide to, I will fire this ball right now.
And I love that he shoots that Aura Sphere at that roll range. And it's like, you roll into me, you already know what's going to happen, man. That easy command grab for that stock. That is such a scary position to be in against.
You want to try to Inkling dash under this?
Yeah.
Let me see you try. Because that's the thing about Lucario's moves. Some of his moves actually become bigger hitboxes with the Aura, and Aura Sphere is no exception to that. You see how large these Aura Spheres are, and they cover the ground, they cover the sky.
He got the confirm from the small Aura Sphere in the dash attack, and then the bear for the kill. Wow.
What a way to close out the stock. But right now, Cosmos going to answer right back. A very similar situation from last game, guys. So you definitely can't you can't count Cosmos out just yet, man.
Well,
we've seen how he can make these comebacks with the Inkling, but we'll see if Su can keep that composure, though, because I just feel like, especially in that second stock in the last game, getting that grabbed into the up throw up air, you know that's a big plan for Inkling.
Trying to see if he can get those neutral air chains, and we did hear about how Cosmos wants to incorporate more up tilt in his juggle trees. Whoa.
Yeah, I really love that.
Oh, the jab block. All right.
In a little bit.
Yeah, he's going to go for these aggressive edge guards. Cosmos definitely in a spot where he needs to make something happen.
This is something that a lot of Inklings have kind of come to realize, where it's like we got to focus more on our edge guard game to actually get these kills, as well as making sure that Ink is consistently on our opponents so we can actually get fair and fair to kill.
Wow, he hit that.
Oh, man, that's a whole lot of shield.
Oh, man. Yeah, Cosmos is reaching now. No Ink in the tank, and Su has all the confirms on deck. And man, we even saw earlier the Aura Sphere into the up air confirmed there for Su. It didn't hit the sweet spot, so it didn't get the stock, but right there.
Yeah, that's definitely a stock.
That definitely took the stock there. And this time, Su going to be able to just close it out, not even get to the last stock there. Really amazing stuff.
One thing I'm really liking about Su, too, when I'm watching his matchup against Cosmos is his DI, right? Especially on these stages that have platforms. He never DIs towards the platforms, like the platforms that that are lower towards the ground. And the reasons for this is because you could cash out big when it comes to the combos, right? Up throw, up air to another up air to a nair to like back air or forward air. You know, the combos, like they can get really long and very damaging.
Absolutely. Right. And I love that because that means now that he could pick his poison. And you know what? If you get a grab, I'm okay with that. I'll rather take that than a full jab, getting all that extra ink on me, and I get comboed from there. I'll take the grab if you're going to get maybe a up air or a nair. Exactly. Right? So really, really phenomenal stuff right there for Su.
Yeah, platforms are not your friends when you're getting up air, or up thrown by Inkling, because all those platform extensions, right? And even from the platform, even like the nair bear extensions from platforms, it's just so much damage. And when you give a character like Inkling that has like crazy safe neutral, like that kind of damage output, it's kind of insane.
Yeah. It was good forward smash right there for Cosmos. Can get that bear read on that full jump there.
Man, so close here. Su definitely has the rage and aura at this point, 134%. Trying to get the aerial snipe, but where are you going? You're going to the left, man. That side B is like, it is so...
Just say it! Just say it! Just say it!
I'm not saying
Say it again!
Nope, I refuse.
Wait.
I caught myself.
Yeah, you did.
I caught myself.
You caught yourself. That's a word. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
You did in my heart.
All right, let's continue with the match. And back. Game 4, ladies and gentlemen, here on Town & City.
Oh.
You almost paid me royalties.
Yeah, pay up.
All right, so right now, I mean, Su's still low on that aura, but I mean, Cosmos hasn't taken that much damage. Like, at this point in the game, like, you're not really that scared of Lucario, right?
True.
I can't believe that Su actually knew that Cosmos wanted to go for that single nair, turn around, and, like empty landing grab. That was kind of interesting. You know, a lot of times you see Inklings do double nair, right? They'll cross you up. But yeah, it looks like he's very used to this matchup. I know there's Abadango, of course.
Yeah.
Wow, that was so good.
Clean.
And getting the ink on as well. Man, Cosmos, I love that he's going for these down smashes at the edge. He's barely missing them, but I like the idea behind it.
Yeah.
It's a really big hitbox, gets a lot of ink on the board as well.
Yeah, and it just translates to so much more extra afterwards, right? So just, again, I love that consistency, going through the edge guard and get at least damage, if not a kill.
Yeah, again, Cosmos getting very aggressive off stage. Even using the splat bomb, instead of setting it up by the ledge, he's throwing it aggressively.
Nice!
So
and it gets a kill.
Yeah, the best
edge guards.
Exactly. The best thing we're seeing right here from Cosmos is that he's threatening the low recoveries, forcing Su to go high a lot of the times, which is why you saw he was able to get the ledge hop Baron.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I love that Cosmos is being a little bit more aggressive. Usually you see Cosmos set up the splat bomb for a ledge trap.
Yes.
But this time Cosmos is like, you know what? I can't let this Lucario get out of hand. I need to try and seal this stock out. We saw the splat bombs, you know, condition Su, like, if you get hit by them, you're dead. Or you just sink low, and then you let me get ready for the down smash to the ledge right there. And Cosmos able to get the stock, and that's the most important thing about Lucario, is being able to seal out the stock.
Oh, but 86% right now here on Su, and again, things are looking scary, but look at that. This time he tried to go for the super preempted roller so that he can catch him upon landing.
Did you try to grab him out of the up B?
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Damage is racking.
Su is, like, lurking in the air, man.
Yo, he said, do not even show
where you
pressure.
going?
No way, he's dead.
You saw that
moving.
palm? Jeez.
You smooth with the dashes. Well, my man Su out here schmoovin' with that B reverse in the air. Where's he going? Left, right? Who knows? He can cancel with the jump.
Marvel.
Yeah, let me bring something up, though, as we head into this Game 5. There's a lot of controversy having to do with the seeding of the event, given how, like, it's so top-heavy. As we enter this Game 5, Su's actually sitting at seed number 12, while Cosmos is actually sitting at seed 13. Separated by 1. A lot of people were talking about Cosmos being so low, rated so low on this seeding. Now we're going to see if this Game 5, who actually should be the higher seed.
Yeah, I mean,
so Suarez loves this. That's what you wanted to tell me, right?
This is juicy.
Right. I mean, he knows a lot about seeding. You know what I mean? A lot of the ranking is used for seeding.
I'm going to tell you something real quick, man. Whenever a tournament happens and you see players popping off about the fact that they didn't get seeded properly, I love that. That's the juice that gets me hyped. Oh, wait, we got the extension, though.
All right, well, we'll see who deserved to be seated higher here. Cosmos or Su. Very close in seeding, and we're at that point in the bracket where, you know, since they're in the middle of the pack of the seeding-wise, you know, they're going to challenge each other, right?
Yeah. Right.
And Town & City is the pick here. Cosmos knowing, you know, the stage didn't work out last time, but definitely not the stage. Definitely something he can make adjustments for in his play. Just got to really watch out for those haymakers, man, especially from a character like Lucario. You gotta avoid those backers, especially. That's the one where I see just take so many souls.
Yep. Yo, the sneaky.
And that's why I want to talk about how wonderful that is, right?
Okay.
Again, like you said, that sneaky down smash. He knows he's been getting a lot of mileage off down smash. This is the perfect stage for him to pick because of the side blast. Like, really great stuff.
And you saw Tsu immediately like teleported to the left. It's almost as if he was just drifting back to avoid of an aerial. Because a lot of times you see Inklings go for back air after forward throw, but he was like, no, I'm just going to run up on you and down smash immediately. I like these down tilts too. Allows him to save a little bit of the ink. I did agree with you guys on the down smash usage, but down tilt is not a bad idea as well.
Yeah, down tilt going to be a little safer. And even right there, Cosmos used down smash to threaten like ledge hang or ledge drop double jump. And sometimes it not hitting, it's not even that bad. The fact that you're just showing your opponent, like, I'm willing to do this, that will make them conditioned to do other things on the ledge. And I like that Cosmos is able to show that. But the side B, wow, I thought he was going to possibly live, but man. Okay, there's a neutral B. Tacking on
21.7 too. Don't forget the decimal.
21.
The decimal. you got to remember.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't the biggest in math, but, you know.
I like math. But
Up throw?
Again, you know, Inkling having a tough time landing though.
Oh, this should be the stock here.
Nice.
Yeah. Slow rage as well. That's going to be perfect for
the
him.
auras, now nerfed for Tsu.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a really, really big deal. Cosmos with an incredible lead here, staying in the middle, just using that dash, being that low silhouette character that's pretty hard to catch, honestly. Inkling just pretty slippery and able to come in with a dash grab as well, or dash attack, pretty good as well.
Yeah, seeing a lot of these aerial approaches from Tsu just tells Cosmos that he can literally put out a back air, right? He doesn't have to worry. Oh, the ink. He is definitely inked up. We're seeing way less rollers from Cosmos here too. The adaptation, he's understanding that he has to be more airborne and play around Tsu's movement.
Yeah, and I like that Cosmos doesn't even feel pressured to use the roller, you know? A lot of, oh man, another clean confirmed.
This is scary.
Uh-oh,
this is
stock 108. This is exactly the kind of storm that Tsu needed.
Yeah, Tsu is definitely like, I'm winning right now.
Yes.
You know he's thinking that.
Wait.
Up throw, up air. Wow, not going to get it. The air dodge comes through for Tsu. If he gets another grab, that could be it, but Tsu is playing so evasive right now.
Nice sneaky grab right here by Cosmos. Goes for the back throw. He's out of the range.
Yeah, out of the range here. Oh, trying to go for this edge guard. Even the up B can be used as an edge guard as well. And Cosmos is keeping the pressure up. The down tilt coming through 177%.
And now gets a lot of pummels right there, probably because Tsu did not mash.
Is Tsu gonna one-shot it?
30.
Oh, no! This dude.
Oh, this is your soul.
This is your nightmare, dude.
Yo, are you clutch?
Let's see. I mean, Inkling is definitely still a safe character.
He's parrying. He's that confident. He's that confident. He's parrying.
Wait, why?
Okay,
so
he gets the back here.
So he set up the platform tech chase with the forward throw and immediately caught the mistake with the back air. Cosmos moving on, repping Panda Global.
That was so godlike because he definitely assumed that he was going to do DI for back throw.
Yes.
Which is why that whole thing worked in the first place. That was so godlike.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
What a mix.
Yeah, that's a clutch. Like I said, bag of tricks. That's a bag of tricks.
Yes, that is a bag of tricks indeed.
Yes.
I mean, the DI mix-up, right? And that's something that is just been so popular throughout all iterations of Smash. It's like, oh, you think I'm going to use this throw? Actually going to use this throw. Get you on that sus DI and set up some kind of situation you're not really ready for. And Cosmos really needed that because I'll tell you right now, he was losing. Tsu was winning that. I mean, the percents might say something different, but if you know Smash Bros. And you know Lucario, man, Tsu was winning that Game 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and if anything, it tells us that if you're seated low, prove it. And now taking MVD and Tsu, Cosmos advances.
Right, and I mean, it's just, like, to be fair, a lot of the seating's justified because it's always just a toss-up of, like, are we going to go off of the rankings or are we going to go off of current results? Because, you know, as of recently, Cosmos hasn't been doing so hot. So, I mean, I can definitely see that. But, like I said, I really look forward to this man's redemption arc. I'm always about those redemption arcs, man. Sometimes you got to pull yourself out of the darkness.